hello. If I see anything, I'll stop filming. But I thought I'd do a little film to show you what it's like to photograph in a hide. This one is a great guy, Bob from Nature Nuts, and I'll put a little link to his website. And he has out hides, does bespoke tours, beavers, etc. Loads of cool stuff. But today I've had out this hide for the day, so I can sit here and see what happens. My camera's set up. There's a little bit of activity out here at the moment, small birds, woodpeckers, red squirrels. And I've been here since about 9 o'clock this morning, so I've got quite a few photos of red squirrels and woodpeckers. The jay keeps flying in. The jay's really shy, so as you pop in, any sort of movement and the jay just disappears. But I got a couple of nice pictures of some jays. Bad news is, I forgot my chocolate and my cake. And I've run out of coffee. Good news is, I have loads of water. That's good news. And I've got some sandwiches for later. But I wish I brought some cake. Anyway, it's really windy out here today. The sun keeps coming in and out. So I can get some really pretty pictures. But I'm a bit concerned about the wind because it might keep the pine martens away, which is what I'm really waiting to see. I was here last year and I waited for the pine martens. Bob was really patient with me because we spent a whole day and they never turned up. Another day and they never turned up, and then the next day they did turn up, and it was just awesome. And that was this time last year. So I thought I'd just come out of lockdown, bought the hide for the day and thought I'd come and see if they turned up. I don't know, fingers crossed. If I do, I'll get some footage because they're amazing. In the meantime, I'll show you what it looks like outside. So I've got my D500. I'm experimenting a bit today. I've got my 200 to 500 lens on, which is, the activity out here is a little bit close for that lens, but I'm trying to pull back a bit and get stuff further away in trees rather than right in front of the hide. So I'm trying to tell a bit more of a story, but also I'm using it actually to zoom quite close into the squirrels' faces. So I've got some really nice technical shots of squirrels from before, but I wanted to capture a bit of the character this time. So I have got my other lens here if I decide to change my mind. So I've got my 200 to 500 f5.6 on here, and then I've got with me my trusty 70 to 200 f2.8. so if I do lose a little bit light, and yeah, I might have a go at that later. Could be some action squirrel shots as well actually, because they're jumping a little bit today, and I'm missing that with this lens. I can, as I say, only go down to 5.6, but if the pine martens come in, I can hopefully tell a story with that lens. So I'll let you see what I can see outside. Sat up here with one of the windows open. You can probably see over there just now, got a woodpecker at the back there. You see? Gorgeous fellow. And you can see these beautiful trees back here. There's a couple of jays up there. Red squirrels. What tends to happen is, if something's going to happen, all the birds go really, really quiet, and then you wait. But you know what? I must say, being out here for a day, surrounded by nature, it's awesome. Anyway, I'll start filming if we see some pine martens, and I'll get some footage of the extremely cheeky red squirrels. See you in a bit.